is, running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be painting them pictures, my nigga. Ripping that raw and fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money,
I was
and
trained
murder.
how the trap spot, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. Knew I never seen none nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back. Niggas.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Bullets Gotti back with another one. This video right here, we gonna address the lies that people is putting out there about Fat Joe. You see they lying. You see, I told y'all, this whole Me Too, this whole playing the victim to get a payday is absolutely disgusting. And it just shows you that being an extortionist, a blackmailer, can diminish somebody's reputation. You see what Puff going through. You see what's going on with Tyler Perry. He made a speech at the BET Awards, and they got a whole fake scandal on Tyler Perry. Let's keep it real, okay? Diddy fighting for his life right now and for his freedom, all for lies. Not even the truth. A bunch of lies. People posing as victims, and they not really victims. Then you got R. Kelly, who's also fighting for his life, whose life is in jeopardy, in prison, who basically needs to be home, needs to be free. The people that lied on him is having so much of what you call guilty conscience, and now they want to come out and say, oh, this man need to be free. No, y'all said this man was a monster when he wasn't, and y'all lied on him. You know, R. Kelly should have never been charged for bullshit that came out of a documentary. Now, fast forward, and hold on. Harvey Weinstein, let's talk about that case, where basically it comes to find out that there was a lot of inconsistencies, and his case ended in a mistrial. So it's the new hustle today is let's shake people down with lies. So shout out to Fat Joe. I know I don't have no issues with Fat Joe. Fat Joe, to me, is a real one. People got their opinions about him, but I don't got them type of opinions. You know what I'm saying? You know, Fat Joe got ties with certain people that's kind of like my loved ones. So I got nothing but the utmost respect for Fat Joe. A lot of people don't speak on the real that Fat Joe do. People like to diminish and lie on that man character, but they don't talk about the antics. Now you got these two suckers, because I'm just going to get straight into it. TA and Cuban Link, right? TA, a man that Fat Joe changed his life, helped him out, took him cross seas with him. He was his hype man. He had him around certain industry people. And this is what cruddy bum niggas do. This is what cruddy dudes do when they don't get their way. They start acting like bitter baby mamas, making up lies, making up fake scenarios, making up things that never happened, and just lying just to get a check, just to get clout, and just to basically diminish somebody, destroy somebody's character. Now, the dude TA is a sucker, a cold, stone cold sucker. This man slept on this man's couch. This man been around this man's family. And for him to get on platform and lie, paying the chop, cut ties with dude because he was trying to extort Fat Joe, okay? And he was trying to blackmail him with lies. Nothing that TA said is truthful. Nothing that TA said is truthful. He's a liar. A bona fide, certified liar and a sucker. You know what I'm saying? This dude claimed to be a real street dude. What real street dude got the lie on people for clout? You know what I'm saying? You trying to take this man from his family. You trying to diminish everything he got going on because you a cold sucker. You a cold sucker like Cuban Link. Like Cuban Link, you know why you got cut. You know why what happened to you. You the cause of your cut being on your face because you try to flirt with that man's wife. You try to talk to that man's wife just like you try to talk to the Latin King dude in Bridgeport, Connecticut's wife when you try to offer her drinks and dude told you, yo, you was disrespectful. And you caused a lot of people lives that day because of your foolishness. You know what I mean? Fat Joe and Big Pun saved this man's life. Multiple occasions. You know? Saved him from Twin, R.I.P., Sex Money Murder Twin. When they wanted to blow his head off. Right? Saved him again. Even though the situation in Bridgeport, Connecticut had nothing to do with Joe and them. It was you trying to get with Son's wife. And Son and his people didn't like that. And it caused a lot of dudes to get hurt because of your stupidity. Right? Then you lie and say this man robbed Pun when he never robbed Pun. Pun signed everything over to Miss Jones. Okay? Liza's a liar. You's a liar. You don't call out Liza for what she's saying about your brother. You call Pun your brother, but she diminished your brother and say he's an abuser. He did this, he did that. Your brother's son is dissing him on records, and you ain't saying nothing. Pun really wasn't your brother. Joe is more of a brother to Pun than you. He not rocking with them violating Pun. He's dubbed all that. You know what I'm saying? Pun's sister don't feel the same way you feel. She feel that Liza did some underhanded stuff and it need to be brought out. So Cuban Link lied on so many levels. Okay? Sunkiss and Joe didn't have issues. It was Joe, or wasn't even Joe. It was Cuban that had issues with Joe and his envy and his jealousy. And not only that, Cuban was so much of a hater and a sucker that he, again, get people involved in his situations. Sunkiss had no issues. You know what I'm saying? That situation that happened in Jimmy Cafe was your beef. You was trying to mess with that man's wife. And that's why you got violated at Jimmy's Cafe. Tell the whole truth, Cuban. You want to see this man in the jail? Like, y'all dudes is some suckers, man. How y'all dudes call yourself real street dudes and y'all want to see a man in prison? Or for lies? We want to sit here and say this man did something that he didn't do? This man got a daughter? This man got kids? And y'all trying to call this man what y'all calling him? That's some foul shit. That's some foul. Like, that's how you know. Dudes fear a lot of dudes, and they'd rather do that cornball shit to the nigga Joe. Joe out here doing his thing with the podcasting, and this sucker, Cuban Link, and this sucker, TA, is hating on this man because Joe don't rock with them. Y'all blocked y'all blessings. Misery loves company. Y'all niggas is suckers. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody, the media, to publicize this, and you YouTube bloggers to publicize this, why do y'all think Panda Chop stopped rocking with TA? Because TA lied. That situation with them young girls was a lie. They lied on Joe. You get me? They lied on Joe. And he had to take dude off his channel because of that. And dude was a fraud. TA is nothing but a liar. Why is people listening to a dude that's a disgruntled employee? This is a bum ass nigga, man. Joe took this dude, changed his life, took him over, took across seas, had him around the who's who in the industry. And this sucker is upset because his career ain't went nowhere. Instead of him playing his position, he's online making up lies, making up fake stories. Because he all up in his feelings like a hoe. A scorned bitch. TA is a scorned baby mama. Nigga man in his feelings like a hoe. What grown man is in his feelings like a hoe? Online. Saying this man did this and this man, that man ain't did none of that what you trying to say. That's some sucker. Like, what real nigga is going to co-sign with this dude doing? Real niggas is looking at this nigga like, yo, this nigga's a hoe. This nigga's a hoe. Everybody hating on Fat Joe because Joe is really chilling. He doing his thing. And they trying to, like, destroy this man's character, destroy this man's legacy. You understand what I'm saying? After Joe, Joe had it rough, man. Joe done lost a lot of endorsements, a lot of big situations. He even said it from past situations, past drama, past indiscretions. And now that he's in a level right now where he's getting back to the bag, getting back to the money, people trying to get this man incarcerated again. This man was already incarcerated. So y'all trying to get this man back in jail. Y'all lying on this man to try to trick him out his freedom and trick him out of his spot. This is what I'm talking about, man. The new hustle for bum ass niggas and bum ass bitches is let's put a scandal on a nigga and blackmail him. And then you got these ambulance chasing lawyers that's trying to make a hustle. They lying on Smokey. They lying on Shannon Sharp. It's like, it's the same play. Bum-ass people doing bum-ass shit. Nobody should be listening to TA. TA is a bona fide certified liar. He's a liar, dog. He's a liar. And he a rat. You get that clear. He's a rat and a liar. You a bum. Your pockets is hurting that bad that you want money instead of you being a man. Get on your hustle, get on your grind. You trying to crumble a man's empire. You trying to destroy a man's legacy that's been built almost 34 years. 34 years. You trying to destroy a 34-year empire that Joe built. You understand what I'm saying? You seeing what Joe doing and you in your feelings. Because you ain't in position. If you'd have played your part and played your position, you'd have been good. But hoe niggas, bitch niggas like you, y'all niggas move like whores. And it's no way that we could respect somebody like a TA that's a certified liar. Why y'all don't think that Panda Chop don't have that man back on his channel? Because he lied. He lied. That situation that man said wasn't true. Wasn't true. And that man had to get that man off his platform before he lose his channel. And all y'all bloggers that's running with that should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all didn't hear what Chris Webber said about y'all YouTubers, y'all bloggers running with lies? Y'all be running with lies up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all running with a story that's not true. Y'all running with a story that's not true. And this story that they saying that Fat Joe, come on, man. Anybody, Stevie Wonder could see that's full of shit what that nigga saying, man. T.A. is a bogus liar. And he mad that he's not in position. Grown men like him is mad at his life. That nigga's a bum. He's a bum. People need to ask why he's not on. Come on, bro. Why he's not on pop? Like, why he's not on Paying the Chop no more? If everything he's saying is so true, why Paying the Chop took all those interviews down that he did with T.A.? Because everything he said was a lie. Y'all lying. Like, people just lying on Joe, and it's sad, bro. It's sad, man. That people hate this man. I don't understand all the fat Joe hate is crazy to me. Like, all right, dudes don't like how he tell his stories. That's cool. But all the hate, all the propaganda, it's like, yo, y'all dudes hating on this man for what, man? He in his own lane. He doing his own thing. Why dudes hating on son for? You know what I'm saying? Joe ain't no sucker. Joe's a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a real dude. And he got solid people behind him. But y'all dudes playing police games. So, it is what it is, man. I'm standing with Fat Joe, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm standing with Fat Joe. I don't like when people lie on people. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why people hate Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's like Fat Joe been a real solid one for years. People just hate on the dude because it's like Puff. You know, when you've been relevant for so long, like dudes like Puff, Fat Joe, 50, Nas, even Cam and Mace, right? When you've been relevant for so long and you've been in position for so long, niggas gonna hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna hate on you. And I always see dudes hate on them. But when it come to dudes like a Jay and all of them, like, these dudes can't do no wrong. But when it comes to dudes like a Fat Joe, many others, it's like everybody want to hate on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Even with Ye. Like, dudes want to hate on dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that Fat Joe getting lied on for what? What this man do? All this man doing, he doing his podcast, cracking jokes, telling his stories, and showing love, man. And, like, people just don't like how Fat Joe tell his stories, and they want to embellish dude. Ain't nothing that man said. All of a sudden, everybody saying he been saying things as cat. But Joe been telling these same stories for how many years? And nobody said what that man saying was cat. Like, come on, bro. Let's stop it, bro. Y'all listening to T.A. like that dude is his word ain't no prayer book and his word ain't law, nigga. He's a liar. Straight like that.